So you have some excess belly fat. That's cool, I can help. But I'm not going to tell you the same BS that you've probably seen and heard a million times already. I'm not going to tell you to lie down on the ground and start doing crunches or sit-ups. In fact, there's not going to be a single crunch in this whole video, because crunches and abdominal exercises are not what will help you lose belly fat. Let me repeat that. Crunches and ab exercises will never, ever, ever be the best exercises for you to lose belly fat. The exercises that I show you today are going to be far better and much more effective at burning fat at a faster rate. Before we get started, there's a huge myth that I want to bust, especially for the beginners watching this video. It's a myth that you can target a particular area of your body for fat burning. What I mean is that there's no exercise out there that will target specifically belly fat. No such exercise in the world. There are exercises that are better for burning overall body fat, and I'll go over those exercises with you today, but your body is going to pull from fat stores from all different areas. Also, unfortunately, medial areas of the body like the belly, the butt, the upper thighs, and the love handles are the last spots to go. You're likely to lose fat off of your face before you start losing it from your belly. Don't worry though, as you burn away more and more excess body fat, you eventually start burning fat from these problem areas. And that's when you'll lose that belly fat. The point is, to lose belly fat, you have to concentrate on losing overall body fat. That's all you could do. And these exercises are the best body fat burning exercises that I know of. So let's get started. As always, I will be going over regressions at the end. So if you're a beginner and you can't do some of these exercises, don't worry. There will be alternative exercises later. For the first exercise, all we need is a platform to step up on. You're going to face the platform sideways at a 90-degree angle and step up with the foot closest to the platform. As you come up, you want to explode off of that foot and hop up and over as you switch your feet. Repeat this 4 times and then immediately hit the ground and perform 4 mountain climbers. Make sure you jump your feet far enough in on the mountain climbers. Remember, we want to be climbing mountains, not anthills. Repeat the cycle of 4 and 4 for 10 reps. You can make this exercise far more effective by adding some dumbbells to the movement. This should definitely get that heart rate racing. On the next one, we're going to do a Mayweather stand-up. They're actually called Mayweather sit-ups, but I'm sticking to my word. I promise no crunches, so I'm sticking to it. This exercise has fat-burning benefits, not because there's a sit-up involved, but because it's working a lot of large muscles and getting your heart rate high. You're going to get your feet under something that won't move, that'll hold them down, and hold the weight directly above your head. Swing the weight towards your feet as you sit up, bring the weight out in front of you, and stand up. Squat and sit back down to the floor to repeat the movement for at least 10 repetitions. Moving on to the next one, we have a real leg blasting exercise. You're going to start by lunging backwards and kneeling down on one knee. Bring your other knee back so that you're kneeling on both knees now. The same foot that you use to lunge backwards steps up into a forward lunge. Stand up and bring both feet together, shoulder width apart. Squat down and jump up as high as you can. As soon as you land, do a backwards lunge now with the other leg and perform the exercise on the other side. If it gets confusing and feels like there's too many steps, you can just stick to doing one side at a time until you get the hang of it. Next, we have one that looks really complicated, but once you get it, it's a piece of cake. Try to take it step by step, and remember, if you can't do it, there will be regressions at the end. Start standing and perform a sprawl. Put your hands on the ground and jump out with your feet wide and elbows locked out, while simultaneously dropping your hips. Now raise your hips up into a downward dog position. Pick one hand up and your opposite foot off the ground. Take your foot and kick it through as you rotate your body. Bring your elbow into your ribs and tap your butt on the ground. Come back to the starting position in reverse and then do the same thing on the other side. Finish this epic fat loss movement by standing all the way up and repeating again from the very beginning, starting with the sprawl. Last but not least, we got probably the best fat burning exercise in existence. This exercise will get your heart rate really high and get you burning fat fast. And I'm sure you've all heard of it before. It's called the burpee. But today, we're going to be doing a weighted burpee to really enhance the effect of this exercise. Grab 2 dumbbells, place them on the ground while still holding them in your hands, jump out into a push-up position, do a push-up, hop your feet back in, and stand up with both dumbbells and try to jump up with the dumbbells straight up above your head. If you feel uncomfortable with jumping with dumbbells over your head, you can stand up and curl and press the dumbbells over your head instead. Repeat this exercise for at least 10 reps. Okay guys, let's go over regressions real quick. For the platform step up, if you're having trouble getting up and over, you can just face sideways and step up 4 times on one leg and then do your 4 mountain climbers. Then simply turn around and do the other side. That's simple. For the Mayweathers, if you're having trouble getting up, believe it or not, putting the weight down will likely make it harder because then you won't be able to get any kind of momentum in the movement. So use something sturdy to help get you up. If you're having trouble with the lunges, most likely it's a coordination and memory issue, so you can just try to do 2 alternating lunges followed by a squat jump. For the sit-through movement, if you're having trouble with the sprawl portion, then walk your feet out rather than jumping them out. And for the sit-through itself, there are 2 regressions. One in which you swing your leg through and tap your toe with your opposite hand. And if you can't do that, then all I want you to do is kick your leg through as far as you can with both hands still on the ground. Do that on each side and stand back up to the starting position. Just like for the sprawls, the burpees regression is to walk out into the push-up position, and if you can't do the push-up, drop to your knees to perform the push-up. Then walk your feet back in to stand back up. So that's it. Those are my favorite fat-burning exercises. If you want to perform these exercises as a workout, you could do a circuit in which you do each exercise for 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off for 3 to 4 sets. You can also just spread these out throughout your current workout program to get your heart rate up and burn some extra fat. I really hope this video has helped you guys out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.